Welcome to BS or Not, a series in which we try out claims. Claims usually accompanied by a thumbnail or a thumbnail made by creators that say that they made a lot of money online, sometimes even in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. We try out the claim, we see if it works or not, I detail the process from A to Z, and then showing my results and giving it a grade from F to A, with F being an absolute fail and A being thumbs up. If you're interested in making money online, do not forget to subscribe and smash the like button. We do this every single week. We find out real ways to make money online, test what actually works, with the goal of always being honest. Without any delays, what is the claim that we're testing today? It is this claim that says we can make $125 per hour using Grok AI. $125 per hour comes out to around $20,000 a month. $20,000 a month. I think people should stop being doctors, engineers, and lawyers and start using Grok AI. I'm getting ahead of myself. How are we actually going to use Grok AI, and what's the process to get started? We're going to use Grok AI to sell audiobooks on this platform, Audible. Audible is a platform owned by Amazon.com. It has audiobooks on every genre. Finance, mystery, romance, psychology, everything is available on Audible, and we're going to use Grok AI to help us sell these audiobooks. The first step is actually finding Grok AI, which is easy to do. Just go to Google, type Grok AI, and you'll be on this landing page. Next, we're going to ask it for some popular ebook niches. I think I actually should say audiobooks, not ebooks, because we are going to be selling audiobooks. And just like that, it's going to tell us some niches that are popular amongst audiobook listeners. For example, mystery and thriller, fantasy, science fiction, self-help and personal development, romance, etc., etc. Here, the creator recommends you can choose any niche that you want, but since the creator chose personal development, I'm going to choose personal development and self-help as well. Here, you're just going to copy paste this section and say, give me some common, most popular books in this genre. And just like that, it's giving us some books that people like to consume. For example, Atomic Habits, The Power of Now, How to Win Friends and Influence People, including the first course seller in the world, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. We have a lot of good options here that we can sell to an audience that is interested in personal development. I want to actually choose the second book, which is The Power of Now by Eckhart Tolle. I haven't read this book, but it is about mindfulness and living in the present moment, which sounds good. So I'm just going to copy paste this and then find it on Audible. Now here's the key. You might be wondering, this is not even my book. How am I making money by selling someone else's book? This is because you'll be enrolling in the Audible Creator Program. This program allows you to sign up, get a custom URL just for yourself, and every time someone buys an Audible subscription or signs up for a free trial, you get some money. You get rewarded for it. This is also known broadly as affiliate marketing, but in particular, audiobook, ebook affiliate marketing. As you can see in bright orange and white text, it tells us that you'll get $15 for each trial membership you generate. So we know what we're going to be selling. We're going to be selling that book that I actually forgot the name of. The Power of Now. We're going to be selling The Power of Now, and we're going to be selling it on Audible. The last step is getting the audience to sell this book. Now this is where the creator recommends starting a Twitter account where you can post, have your link, and then redirect the traffic onto Audible. The second thing you can also do is have an Instagram account and redirect your Instagram followers onto your Audible link by having a Linktree link in your bio, both on Twitter and on Instagram. Let's get those two accounts set up now. I've logged into Twitter using a fake email, and who better to ask for a Twitter account name than Grok, my new best friend. I don't like ChatGPT anymore. Give me a name for a Twitter account that is focused on reading / talking about self-help. It's now going to think and give us some names. Grow Easy Reads. That's what it said. And I really don't have a brain of my own, so I'm going to paste that on Twitter. I'm also going to ask it for a bio. Give me a bio for this account. And once again, it's going to give me something generic, exploring self-help books that spark growth, simple insights, big impact, reading, reflecting, and sharing the journey, self-help, personal growth. Sure, I'm just going to take this and I'm going to post it in the bio location. The last thing left is actually the picture. So I'm going to go ahead to pexels.com and type in self-help. And what this is going to do is give me a picture that I can use. Wow, that's jarring. Why is everybody so sad? And there you go, we have the Grow Easy Reads account. The next step is replicating the same process for Instagram, which I'll do right now. Perfect, our Instagram account is made, Grow Easy Reads. All I have to do is go ahead and paste in that picture of the guy reading, which is done now. I also have to actually have the bio in, which I am gonna copy paste from Grok as well. Same thing, baby, let's go, submit. Perfect, the Instagram account is set up, the Twitter account is set up. The next thing is to actually apply for the Audible Creator Program. The Creator Program is easy to apply to. You can click here to sign up, which is what I did. We'll have to sign up using the sign up button and then agree to the contract terms. Free trial, $15 per hour, sounds good to me. Payout details, what the schedule is, and the general terms and conditions, blah, blah, blah. Who even reads these, am I right? You shouldn't read these, just accept. I've agreed to the terms. Now I've told it I'm a social influencer, which I am. I guess I set up my 2 accounts. And which methods do you use to promote? So we have a social media account, right? So we're just gonna link our X account. It should link it quite easily, right? Because we just set it up literally right now. I don't think the website is very good because it abandoned the program and just logged me into X. So I have to go through this again. Authorize app, there you go. Now it works for some reason. Authorize app. And there is a error again. And this page is unavailable. Interesting. Interesting that it doesn't work. We've tried pretty much every way to connect our social accounts. For some reason, it is not connecting. We're gonna jump into if this is BS or not right off the bat. The first problem is that you're not gonna get accepted into the Audible Creator Program. It is not open to everybody, which is why I wanted to try it out in several different ways right in front of you, right in front of the camera, because I want to showcase that the creator completely leaves out the fact that 90% of people that apply for this creator program are going to get rejected. This is just a simple fact. They only select or only choose a very specific amount of people that are in this particular niche of book reviewing. I set up my Instagram account, I set up my Twitter account, and I was going to post about books. But the problem is that if I don't get traction, if I don't have the audience, I will not get accepted into the Audible Creator Program, which is the second point. If you don't have an audience, you're never going to be accepted. I know never is a strong word, but that is just the facts. There's hundreds, thousands, even tens of thousands of people trying to sell ebooks and trying to sell audiobooks. What makes you different from the crowd? Because that's what Audible is looking for. Creators that attract people on their platforms. If you're someone with no following in this particular niche, like myself, I just set up my accounts. I have 0 followers and probably would have 0 followers even if I posted. I had a whole plan to post actually on Instagram and on Twitter, but honestly it wouldn't have mattered because there's thousands of people doing the same thing. I have no expertise in this. I have no particular angle that I'm bringing that is unique. I am just somebody that is trying to make money online. I'm not an expert in ebooks, and if you're not an expert as well, if you don't like reading, you're not gonna have that audience. You're not gonna be able to sell. Building an audience is hard in any niche, let alone something you know nothing about. If you don't show your face, if you don't go that extra mile online to build that personal connection with your audience, you're just not gonna be able to sell in a highly competitive market. And how do I know that? How do I know that it's so hard to sell? Because the creator gives absolutely no proof of this actually working. He shows not even $1's worth of sales actually. He doesn't show us a single sale that he made using this method, and I'm confident in saying that he made no sales or else he would have plastered that all over this video. How did he get this $125 an hour number? I have no idea. Maybe you can go and talk to him in the comments. Maybe I should comment on this video because there's just no proof of even $1's worth of sales. I'm not talking thousands of dollars. I'm talking a $10 sale. Where's the sale? There's just no sales. Even if you break the numbers down, it makes no sense. He says that you can make $20,000 doing this every single month. $20,000 at a $15 sign up rate means that you'll have to get 1,000 people to sign up every single month. 1,333 people to be exact. Every single month. This is not a repetitive income. You'll have to get 1,333 new people every single month to make this money. Do you think that's possible? Do you think that's realistic? Especially if you have no audience and especially if you have no online presence. The creator also has some false premises that we have to tackle. He says that Twitter and X has the best AI, Grok, because it is trained on Twitter, which has the most smart people on it, and they train the data because they're trained on smart tweets. Twitter has the most dumb people on it sometimes, and you and I both know that if you actually use Twitter, it has some absolutely mind-blowing amount of stupidity on it, so that just makes no sense. AI like Gemini and AI like ChatGPT is also trained on Reddit and other social media, so Twitter is not the only social media that is being used to train AI. And I love this comment in particular that highlights that channels like this that show no proof of income only make tutorials because that is how they make their money. They make their money through watch time, through your watch time. Do not give these people your watch time. Do not be so naive and think making money online is easy. It is hard work. If it was actually so easy, everybody would be doing it. Bill Gates, Warren Buffett, the smartest people on the planet would not be making businesses. They would just be doing Grok AI, making and selling audiobooks, and making $20,000 a month. Nothing worth it will ever be this easy. He does try to highlight some pages on Instagram that have been posting books in this artistic manner and says that, hey, they have links in their bio which they actually do use to sell affiliate products. And when I looked at it, even in his own video, the pages that he actually highlights, they literally do not have links. They're not using Audible affiliate programs to sell books. They're just Instagram pages started by someone who has an eye for art and an eye for using books in creative shots and wants to highlight the books that they're actually reading. So think about it. This guy is trying to sell you this dream, but shows no proof of him actually making money. The proof that he actually tries to highlight is not even there. How can you expect anybody to trust this person? Final verdict, absolute BS. You cannot use Grok AI and sell audiobooks. It is just not going to happen. Extremely saturated. You're not going to qualify for the Audible Creator Program. You're not going to be able to get that audience in the first place if you're not an expert in books and reading. And more importantly, there's no way that we're going to sell 1,300 subscriptions every single month. If you enjoyed this video and want more transparency online when it comes to making money, do not forget to subscribe and smash the like button. We do this every single week. We found ways that actually make money. I made $1,000 in the past 4 months trying side hustles and making money online methods. The goal is always going to be honest, I don't have a course to sell you. I don't have a Discord community. I don't have an affiliate link. I'm just a guy trying to make money online. I'll see you next week.